I just can't believe that our courts have let this go this far.
A local family waiting 6 years for justice. Their son, a beloved young Tinker employee, hit and killed in a wrong-way crash. The suspect charged with second-degree murder. And only on 5, KOCO's Abigail Ogle talked with the family and investigates what is taking so long.
Tyler McCorder of Chandler, Oklahoma.
He was young. We was always going to air shows.
Always loved airplanes.
He was so mechanically inclined. I could show him stuff and he'd pick it up, do better than me sometimes.
And it was that passion that landed him his dream job at Tinker Air Force Base.
He got his engine certification on the B-1s and he got to work in the cockpit and he was on cloud 9.
How proud of him were you when he first got that job at Tinker?
Oh, I was really proud.
Oh, I was excited for him because I knew that was something he really wanted. That's all he talked about was Tinker.
He was going to study to be a supervisor. He had to take some classes. He already had his book.
But April 21st of 2016, Tyler, 26 years old, was on his way to work early around 4 a.m. to earn some extra overtime.
He went down the turnpike because of the construction on I-40 and went the roundabout way of getting to Tinker. The accident happened at marker 140, right there where the Black Water Tower is.
According to the DPS report, Tyler was hit and killed by a wrong-way driver. Under condition of driver, troopers listed odor of alcohol.
I knew something was wrong that morning.
Well, when I woke up to go to work, she said, there's been a bad wreck on the turnpike.
Mike and Kim McCorder tell me they knew in their gut it was Tyler.
The highway patrol come by at...
It was around 10.
It was around 10, and they brought me his Tinker badges and all.
And that was nearly 6 years ago.
I kind of always had confidence in the justice system, but I'm beginning to wonder that now. There's been so many motions filed, and it's, I mean, I don't understand it all.
We went through hundreds of court documents trying to figure out what is going on with this case. Law experts I spoke to said this amount of time on this type of case is extremely unusual.
Every other accident out there, drunk drivers, what have you, have all been, as far as I can see, have had their days in court or serving their time or whatever. Not Tyler.
The first judge passed away. 1 got voted out. 2 judges removed due to investigations. With the 4th judge, it actually went to trial.
Went about 4 days, and then he recused himself for whatever reason.
That resulted in a mistrial. And since then, 2 others have recused too. Then the 8th judge, the McCorders, thought they would finally see justice.
Judge Elliott, we had a couple of hearings with him, and I thought, well, he's finally going to do it. And then he up and retires.
Now the case is with its 9th judge.
Nine judges, yes.
The family's attorney calling this a, quote, extraordinary delay. Quote, my experience in representing victims is that the delay in concluding cases is one of the most frustrating parts of the process. However, I tell my victim clients that the degree of frustration they experience due to delays would not compare to the frustration of an acquittal or a reversal of a conviction on appeal. I urge them to be patient and to believe in the system no matter how long it may take for justice to be served.
It's like Groundhog Day, because every time they get a new judge, they file the same motions over and over and over and over again. It's like kind of like Groundhog Day or the Twilight Zone.
And they say in this 6-year Twilight Zone,
we keep a little bit of him with us.
Their lives have been put on hold.
Sorry it happened to you. I wished I could trade you places. He didn't deserve this.
Thinking like what Tyler would think, you just got to keep going, and you can't let it eat you up, or it did for a couple years. Yeah. I couldn't work after this. I worked for Eaton for 40 years, and I tried to go back for a while, and I ended up having to retire because I couldn't keep my mind on things.
And they feel throughout all this time that Tyler has been lost.
Everybody's forgot about Tyler.
Yeah.
It was a life.
Yeah.
He was somebody.
Abigail Ogle, KOCO 5 News.
Your heart just goes out to this family. And we did reach out to the district attorney's office and the defendant's attorney. Neither had a statement or agreed to an interview. We talked with the family today, who tells us there was a court appearance yesterday, and they're hopeful it will go to trial either late this year or early next. The next court date in this case is set for May 19th.